price astronomically of late. So a great opportunity to save and to enjoy its benefits.
People know they can be guaranteed that when they tune in, they're going to see something new and different. I had this urge to travel from the time I was little. I enjoyed so much just the different cultures and the way people are and how they live. Being able to combine all the stuff I love, like flying, traveling, observing other cultures, finding cool materials, and then being able to make that all come together is really, really wonderful.
And here we are with the one and only Jay King, master stone designer, resident rock hound. He travels the world to bring you the unusual and exotic stones that we call mine finds. You've got some new mine finds for us today.
You know, it's kind of, we were talking earlier, but yeah, you've got two serious brand new mine finds that are brand new we've never ever done before.
In fact, we're going to give you a little sneak peek and tell you what's coming. Lots of new, also some amazing sales coming up in our second hour, the 5 and 5 you don't want to miss. My name's Sarah, but let's get started. Let's go shopping. Jay King is here. We're streaming live on Facebook. You can also give us a call. I know Jay would love to hear from you, but can we talk about red skin turquoise? Jay, this is brand new.
This is okay, this is actually, it's red skin, but it's new red skin. And so it's got quite a story to it. It's brand new, and this is a brand new turquoise, a brand new mine. But it's got an old history, and I'll tell you the story about it later. It's pretty cool.
Look how big and bold and brilliant those beads are. It graduates all the way around. It is on sale today, and the best news of all, everything is on 5 Flex Pay. So we ship it to you right away. You can take the next 5 months to pay it off interest free. So go ahead and get out your shopping list and get started. Also coming up, you have done emeralds twice in 40 years?
Well, in 40 plus years. I mean, emerald is not that I know about it, but yeah, this is, we've got a brand new mine find. It's a brand new emerald from Ethiopia. And we just did one last year that came out of Brazil. It was the very first time I ever was able to put together an emerald deal. And this is brand new material out of Zambia. I get it from the same people that are mining our precious opals. They're the ones that
only the second emerald in 40 years.
It's not that I haven't seen emeralds, but you know, in most cases, emeralds, they're very expensive.
They are.
So it's really hard to find something that's got nice color. You know, that's not washed out, still got nice color, but that you can afford to do something with.
Yeah, you get all the wonderful graduated faceted rondelle beads. You get the amazing pendant. It's all set in solid sterling silver. We have fewer than 500 of those, but I want you to know it's new and it's perfectly timed for all of our May babies out there. Maybe you gift yourself. The ultimate May birthstone is the emerald. I'm a May baby. I can name exactly how many emeralds I have on one finger. It's very, very small, and it's not even big enough to set in jewelry. That's a masterpiece, Jay.
You know, it's really funny you said it. Yeah, my wife, that's one of the things that she collects, and she collects different materials, and now I'm doing emeralds for her.
Okay, well, we have a new mine find, and I'm gonna let Jay take it away, but I'll first introduce, we have a couple different pieces for you to choose from in Kunzite. We have a beautiful pair of earrings, we have a gorgeous cuff, and we have the necklace. First time ever, a brand new mine find. Where do you wanna begin, Jay? Because you've never brought us this particular rough before.
Well, if you can think about
we'll start with the ring, actually.
Well, if you can think about this, you know, like, I have traveled planet Earth for most of my adult life. I mean, I started traveling when I was 16, but pretty much my entire career since my early 20s, I've been all over the world, and fortunately, it's always been gathering stones, going to different mines, collecting. So when I go out and find something new, I'm always amazed. And this is something, to be honest with you, in 40 plus years, when we found this, I had never ever seen this material. I wasn't familiar with it at all. I found it, I actually met the connection out of Brazil, but I met him in Tucson, not last year, but the year before that, in 2017. He showed me a specimen, and then we kind of took it from there, and they actually mined for us, and were able to get this material. It's very, very unique. I don't know what, it's a very different, here's the rough. I like to bring the rough. I mean, it's got a really different kind of color to it. I mean, it's something. It's unique, it's different, and here again, it's all brand new, and all of these new designs are all part of our gallery collection. And so this is kind of more like high-end, it's things, one of a kind. It's not for everybody, but it's for people that really want something that's really unique, different, very special.
If you're a true gem collector. By the way, we just hardly ever see Kunzite in those sizes. In the ring, you get a 22 by 16 millimeter. In the cuff, which is just off the charts, mind-blowing, 36 by 25 millimeter. And they're all set in solid sterling silver. And then we also have earrings and a necklace, also brand new. The earrings are just the perfect size if you want to try Kunzite. Look at that beautiful, darling, and affordable way to try earrings. Look at the earrings are only $59.90. They're just about an inch, so the perfect size. And I love those sort of barrel shapes.
You know, and what I like about this material, it's got a very unique material. It's almost like a lilac color to it. It's a kind of a difference, like a lilac or like a real lavender almost connotation to it. And again, this is all natural. And I had never worked in this material before. In fact, I'd never really seen the rough at all, and I'd never even really seen it at gem shows. So I was intrigued by this, and I thought it was really, it's really unique, it's really different, very interesting. We didn't try to fasten it, we did play with it a little bit, but we just kind of felt that it had a better presence if we just simply took it and polished it and did a really nice high-end polish on it.
Look at this. This is genuine Kunzite.
And again, all of this is brand new. Not only a brand new material, but these are all new designs. Everything that you're seeing here, all the silver work, this is all individually hand done. They're all handcrafted. None of this is mass produced. They're all uniquely done, one at a time by an artist, using really all from scratch, using just the raw materials. In this case, sterling silver sheet material for the silversmiths, but everything is done from scratch.
The necklace is adjustable. You'll find all solid sterling silver findings on all of his necklaces. They have an additional nearly 3-inch extender. And by the way, as with many of his pieces, the pendant is removable. So if you just want the strand of Kunzite one day, and the next day you want this beautiful, spectacular pendant, or you want to remove the pendant, wear that on a sterling silver collar, it's a wonderful, wonderful way to try Kunzite, which is usually very hard to find and very expensive. We're down to about 60 pairs left if you want the earrings. And those are really affordable. And then, of course, you can add on the cuff or the ring to complete the whole look. But you're right, this color, it just is perfect for spring. It's that wonderful lilac, that pretty pink pastel that's so serene.
Well, what I like with this, though, yeah, is just the softness of it, and it works so well. Like I said, this is the very first time that I've ever seen this material at all. I'd never even really knew about Kunzite other than when he first brought it to us and showed us the sample. And like I said, it comes out of Brazil, and this is one of the same miners that I get some of my emerald from.
Oh, it's just amazing. Oh, we could spend a whole hour talking about this wonderful new mine find in the Kunzite, but we have 40 pairs of earrings left. Only a few of the necklaces remain. And jump in, we have sizes 5 through 12 on the ring. And you can also add the adjustable cuff. Now, if you love those chic pastel colors, I do want to tease you with an upcoming presentation of the pink opal beaded link jewelry. If you want couture, if you want high-end, you want slinky, check out this panther link that's in both the bracelet and the necklace. I have never seen anything like this before, Jay.
This is all part of our gallery collection. This is really cool. We just had a lot of fun with this. It's just a really cool look. And you know, we did it in Australian pink opal too, which we're, as far as I know, we're the only ones that have access to this material in the States. I've never seen anybody else actually doing it. But both the bracelet and the necklace, this is brand new. You're getting to see them for the very, very first time. And they were all created as part of our gallery collection, which is really, they're very, very limited in the quantities that we make. We don't make thousands. We just make a few hundred of them. And then once we do them, we never do them again. We'll never make them a second time.
No, and I think that's what you love. You love to have something special, something unique, a one of a kind to call your own. Add those to your order. I'm crazy about that color with all the popularity of the blush. Really, blush is the new black. So if you want the ultimate accessory for summer, I would be all over that pink opal as quickly as you can. And we're streaming live on Facebook. So let me give a few shout outs. Let's see who's here. Sami is here, Patricia is here, Dolores and Mark and Marie Ann and Pat. Everybody is loving your first collection so far. So hang out with us. If you have a question, a comment, a shout out to Jay King. He's been with the network for more than 20 years.
It'll be 24
now.
in October.
24 in October. How about that? So we've got a legacy, a heritage brand that we're so proud to be a part of. And I love this next item. So we're going to start with the ring, which I'll slip on here. And then we have some matching pieces for you in Tyrone Turquoise. This is such a cool Art Deco inspired design with an east-west stone. Look at the size of that, 21 by 15 millimeter cushion cut. These are all handmade and hand finished. Spectacular.
You know, what's cool with this is it's kind of got the Zia pattern. So if you're familiar with New Mexico, you know that's our thing, right? The Zia pattern. And so that's kind of what the inspiration was. And the reason we did that is this is Tyrone Turquoise. So it's actually mined in New Mexico. It's mined just below Silver City. The person who has the deposit that does the mining, it's all done by hand. He's actually a mining engineer by trade. And then this is kind of like his hobby, his side business that he does. But I just love this turquoise. It's great. You know, we have used it. It's not something that everybody has. It's actually very limited, very rare. We're very fortunate to have the connection that we have. But this is an American turquoise, which is very, very important. And you can see see the ring she's wearing and the ring we showed the other. We could line up 10, 12, 20, whatever rings here, and every one of them is going to be uniquely different in their own right because of the material. So no two of these rings, you're going to have the same silver setting or the same basic look because they're handmade, but all of the turquoise stones, all the turquoise cabochons are going to be just yours. Okay, they're all going to be one of a kind designs.
It's like a snowflake. Each one will have its own fingerprint.
Yeah, they're all going to have their own fingerprint.
Matrix.
They're all natural. All of them are going to have, you know, kind of like different matrices or different clarities. It's just the way it is. I mean, we try to keep it as color consistent as possible, but they are natural, and we don't treat the turquoise material, so it's not treated for. There's no kind of color enhancement, or we don't change anything.
And that's what makes that Tyrone turquoise so desired, so sought after. It's a beautiful, rich green-blue color. And then I love the wonderful angled designs here. You almost see those barrel shapes or those towers of solid sterling silver in a graduated design.
And those are gone. That comes off the Zia pattern, which is on the New Mexico flag. The Zia sign. Yeah. I actually have a friend that has a hot air balloon that has the Zia on it. New Mexican Zia.
Yeah, that's your home state, right?
Yes. Yeah,
awesome. Bringing in a wonderful collection today. These are mined in America. These are made in America. And we have matching earrings and a necklace for you. Add these to your collection of the ring. And the ring we have sizes 5 through 12. And let's just start with the necklace, because I cannot take my eyes off of this necklace. It is a brilliant combination of the Tyrone turquoise with the lapis. We have 100 of the necklaces to go around and even fewer of the matching earrings. And this is also new too, right?
These are brand new, and this is really indicative of what Tyrone is. And Tyrone, a lot of the Tyrone turquoise that we get, it's very, very hard. This is a very small operation. It's all mined by hand. Our miner and his daughter, he's teaching his very young daughter how to mine it. And here again, this isn't something that's a 24/7 operation for them. They go on the weekends, they go when they have time, and they have the deposit. They own the claim, and so they mine it for us. There's not a lot of this material, and it's something that if you collect the different kinds of turquoises, this is something you might want to consider for your collection.
Perfect for our turquoise collectors. The earrings are just a little over an inch. The necklace also has an extender. You can check out all the great details on our website at hsn.com. Or she's modeling for us today with a spectacular, jaw-dropping, breathtaking aquamarine and turquoise pendant. By the way, you get the necklace too. It's all one complete piece, and it is on sale today. Plus, we have the 5 flexible payments. It is brand new. So if you want to take this beautiful, cool plunge into this watery hue of aquamarine, this color just says summer to me. We'll have matching earrings. We'll have a matching ring, and a lot of great ways to pair this together. But this is a natural aquamarine, right? Paired with 2 different types of turquoise?
Yeah, you have 2 different types of turquoise. So the turquoise and the aqua, this is a natural aqua, and this comes out of, it's really kind of a unique and different, again, these are brand new. And I know these are more kind of a little bit more on the high-end side of what we do, but when I say high-end for us, really, if you really had to go somewhere and buy this, I mean, even the prices, even the retail price on this, I would dare you to see if you could actually go find it for that, okay? These are really, truly one-of-a-kind designs. They're all individually hand-done. They're created by us. They're very, very limited. So this is something that, you know, if you like things that are unique, different, a little bit more, I guess, you know, high-end, or that are more like a collector type design, this might be something you might want to consider. You got that beautiful aqua. It really sets us off on the pendant. See all those real clear blue caps on it? That's all Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And that's some of the last of our private stash of Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, for people who don't know, this is an American turquoise. It really kind of set the turquoise market on fire about 5 years ago when they closed the mine. Everybody went crazy because there's a lot of people that, you know, as far as Sleeping Beauty, there's a lot of families that their whole livelihood was only on Sleeping Beauty. So it set off this rush. And now Sleeping Beauty, nice size Sleeping Beauty, just rough material, in most cases costs more weight for weight than gold. It's really one of the probably most expensive, highly collectible turquoises in the world right now.
And that's what's so wonderful is you're getting such unique, spectacular pieces. I mean, where on earth could you find anything like this? You'd have to go to a collector, you have to have something custom made, maybe a museum, you'd have to travel internationally, but to get the quality of the stones, to get the fancy cuts of the stone, look at these. I mean, these are really cool, almost like little octagons, and then you have some rondelles of the Azure Peaks turquoise, alternating with that dreamy aquamarine that goes all the way around. You have an adjuster on the back, so you can wear Jay's necklaces anywhere between 18 up to almost 22 inches in length, and that's all solid sterling silver. Really easy to adjust with this wonderful sterling silver hook. And I'll just kind of slide it up here so you can see, you can put it at 19 inches or 19.5 inches. You get the perfect length every single time. The pendant is also removable. So if you want to wear it with or without the pendant, you've got options. And look at this, there's a very subtle Greek key design engraved all the way around, solid sterling silver. And then you have the alternating rounds and the ovals of Sleeping Beauty and a mesmerizing, jaw-dropping center stone. That is a very big piece of aquamarine, 24 by 16 millimeters. So that will not go unnoticed. If you love your blues, if you love your March birthstone, what a great selection.
And here again, this all goes back to kind of how I started over 40 years ago. And these are all, we only did one-of-a-kinds, and we sold only to really high-end galleries, high-end fashion boutiques. And this is really kind of what we did back then. It's our art. We tried, it's a little bit more contemporary, even though I did come from the Southwest. This is more kind of like my Southwestern roots right here. This is just like you're dripping in turquoise. In fact, I didn't know that we were even going to be able to show this or have this.
Well, we have just a few to go around.
It's a surprise, yeah. You know,
So,
Suzanne and I had this on last night, and people went crazy over
Look at that.
And they, you know, this, you know, to tell you the truth, you know, it's really, Suzanne, when you see pictures of her, she's got some great pictures of herself. This is like her go-to necklace. She bought something similar to this, although it didn't have, she's jealous because it didn't have the black spinel in it. But she says, you know, that she wears that more than anything. This is what we call a bib or a waterfall design.
Hold this up to my neckline so you can see the sort of
What's really
size
great
of it.
is it just drips around. You know, you have a waterfall of turquoise
that.
around your necklace.
How much
you can't
color?
go wrong with this. You
5
can
strands.
also, you can torsade this, and so if you want to twist it up, you could do that too. So you get a couple of different
Beautiful.
looks, and of course with the 2 3/4 inch sterling silver enhancer, if you want to wear it a little bit higher, you can. If you want to wear it lower, you can. So
And it's $30
very, very
off
adjustable.
today. And again, this is a perfect time to shop J. King, whether you're new or you're already a big fan. Everything's on 5 Flex Pay, which means you have the next 5 months to pay off anything interest-free. But as you know, when you bring in these unique, unusual stones, they go quickly. They're very rare, and a lot of these are never to be seen again. So every single one of the items you'll see today are like collector's items. We've got some matching pieces for you in that Aquamarine collection. You can add a ring, you can add earrings, tons of fun to shop. And if you're looking for genuine gemstones set in solid sterling silver, you're in the right place at the right time. We'll start with the earrings, and I just love the size of these. They're very wearable, and we'll have a matching ring for you as well. Tell us about this Aquamarine.
Well, you know, this Aquamarine, it's not that I don't know where to get it. I mean, you know, like, it's just like so many of the gemstones and the semi-precious stones that we work with. You know, Aquamarine, the biggest problem is when you run into the cost of the rough and the, you know, the cost factor. And one of our big things is, number one, I don't like to design tiny, as you've noticed. I always like to go big. I like to go, I like to go big. I like to go bold. It's kind of, you know, what we do. I like to showcase, and especially showcase the materials that we use.
Pretty.
And in this case, Aqua, the only time that I really ever used Aqua in the past for my show, we were always the small nuggets, or maybe it was the side cuts. And we did that because, you know, as a way of utilizing things that we could negotiate prices on. So I found this actual Aqua, I found this mine about 3 years ago, maybe even going on 4. Most times I'm always in search of either turquoise or opal when I make my other mine finds, and this is no exception. I was actually going to a turquoise mine in Mongolia, a brand new mine when we were introduced to this. And it's really interesting. This is right on the border. It's right on the border of Pakistan. Okay. So actually, even the miners and the people in the area, even though, you know, it is still part of China, they look very. They have a very unusual. They almost look like they're Tibetan, or they have a very, you know, they have a very different look to them. But this deposit literally, it's all done by hand. They literally hike 25 miles. Wow. Into the deposit where they mine this by hand, and then they have to backpack it out. Mm-hmm. So they go up, they mine for a week, and so then they bring the material. So the key thing is they don't bring the bad material down. When you got a backpack material on your back for 25 miles, usually you select only the high grade stuff. So I've been really, really pleased with the quality of the material we're getting. It was
worth every single penny.
Well, and we have an ongoing contract with them, and so we're getting more and more money. We're giving them more and more money, and they're giving us more and more
Aquamarine. We love it. So add the ring or the earrings to your order. We have sizes 5 through 10 in the ring for you, and they're both very wearable, clean, contemporary settings. The stretch bracelet, everyone's loving the stretch bracelet on Facebook today. We have just about 200 of these to go around. This is Aquamarine and Turquoise, right?
Right.
So you got a fun little combination. Look at how unusual the shape of the stones are.
And it goes back to the necklace and the pendant, although it's not the Sleeping Beauty, it's the Azure Peaks.
Isn't that beautiful? And you can put together all these incredible pieces
they'll
together.
all go back together. And we did the turquoise accents on the necklace and the pendant just because we thought the aqua and the turquoise, you know, they blend so well together. You know,
they complement each other.
Color palette's really marvelous.
Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, everything's on 5 Flex Pay, so you can get home that stretch bracelet really affordably. And of course, that's one size fits all. That's less than $10 on a Flex Pay. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got more great J. King coming up. But I also want you to know we have the return of My Pillow to HSN, invented by Mike Lindell. It's been so incredibly popular. Over 43 million sold. He is the inventor. He's the creator. He's the founder. He tried everything to try to get a great night's sleep. And he is taking over the world one pillow at a time. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Stick around. On the other side, we're going to read all your Facebook posts, and we'll jump into some amazing new inventions and mine finds like emerald.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world, and I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Think all remote controls are the same? Think again. Now when you're watching HSN and you see something you want, you can use your remote control to order it. It's fast, it's easy, and it's a safe way to order. With HSN, shop by remote.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom,
a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now
without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
I'll go to a lot of the mining people that I know and always ask them what's new. They always show me the same thing. Me being me, I usually go out and walk around and I'll find something. It'll be a sample or it'll be just a little bit. And I'll say, what's this? And they'll say, oh, my cousin found that. We don't even know what it is. And that's how it all starts.
Hey, we're talking adventure and travel with the one and only Jay King. He also flies his own plane. Now you have a new plane that lands on water.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's my first amphib plane, so it's we're having a lot of fun with it.
There's no place he won't go to bring you the best mine finds. In fact, we have the wonderful brand new mine find here, Yao. It's the red skin turquoise. We'll let you dive in and take a look. It is probably not only one of the biggest and most boldest beaded turquoise necklaces we've ever offered, it's also one of the most affordable today. On sale, $25 off. Everything's on 5 flexible interest-free payments for you. And it is the most unique color and the matrix. What makes red skin so significant?
Okay,
and how did you get a hold of this one?
This has a real history, and anybody who's actually shopped with me for any length of time, and they're my serious turquoise collectors, the story of red skin. But there's actually footage of me. This is one of the few times that they actually. We were allowed to film at the mine. A lot of times they don't want you to film. There's several different reasons for that. But we went down in the shaft. We went down in the, you go down in the mine shaft. It's literally, and that's the old red skin mine. That's about, it's about 500 meters under the ground. And what happened in the old red skin mine, the reason they call it red skin, and I've got a beautiful specimen and I forgot to bring it out. The old red skin, it looks like a dirt clod, like a mud clod. That's what it looks like. When it comes out of when you bring it out of the mine, you would think that it's like a clod of dirt.
Is that how it gets its name?
When you cut it in half, then you have this vibrant blue. I mean, turquoise is just like a killer, but that's why they call it red skin, because of the iron oxide around it. As you can see in this, you see the red matrix in this? You have the iron oxide. Okay, so what happened in the old red skin mine is the tailings pond broke. And so it basically, since this was an underground mine, when it broke, it flooded the valley, and the mine acted almost like a drain. And so it filled up the mine. In fact, when you go back, I was back there about last year, mid-year, and it's a lake. I mean, there's like literally a small lake there where the mine used to be located down in that valley. And what's really interesting, this is what we call the New Redskin mine. If you go directly, there's a mountain range just to, let's see, so it's to the east of, yeah, so the old deposits to the east. So the new deposits to the east of the old deposit, and it's on the other side of this, it's kind of like a mountain, but it's not a huge mountain, right? On the other side, they were actually mining copper over there, and when they got down to about the same level as this, which this is out of an open pit mine, it's not a shaft mine like the old Redskin was. When they got down to 500 meters, right in there, 400 meters, they ran into this turquoise. So that's why we're calling it New Redskin, because it's the New Redskin mine. It's the same thing. It has this beautiful like red outer coating on it. Like when you get when they actually pull it out of the ground, you'll have like these almost like big nuggets, but they'll be like red. They actually look like dirt clods, but then when you cut them, you have that beautiful blue turquoise, and it's got that beautiful red matrix in it.
You can really see, I mean, it's really big, it's really bold, the color. And each one of these, it almost looks like a globe of Mother Earth, doesn't it? It has all these mesmerizing shades and different palettes of color. It's graduated in size. So you have the biggest beads in the front, which is really spectacular. Those are 14mm rounds. Then you have all the way around to the very, very back. So even if you have short hair, if you've got your hair up, it looks pretty. The color wraps around your neckline. Then you have a solid sterling silver extender. And this comes with that beautiful fishhook closure, so you can attach it anywhere you need to, anywhere between 18 and 22 inches. It's not heavy on the neckline, it rolls, it's smooth, it feels cool. And you have, I think, the ultimate turquoise necklace. It also reminds me of a strand of pearl. So it's that style, I think, Jay, that will never go out of style.
Well, you know, the thing with the rounds and everything like this is something, especially with turquoise, just so everybody knows, I mean, it's just here to stay, okay? I literally travel the world. And it used to be that you didn't see a lot, you didn't see turquoise a lot. I mean, you know, in the world. Do you know now, like even Africa, when I go to Africa, turquoise is like booming, popular. When you see it, you know, retail stores, they have turquoise. Same thing with South America. A lot of the Asian countries that I go to, it's a whole craze now. So it's pretty much worldwide. You used to just see it in Southwest of United States and in Europe, but now it's pretty much worldwide.
Isn't that amazing? But you're not going to find this Redskin turquoise anywhere. Do you know I couldn't find it on the web? I kept getting answers for a football team in Washington.
No, this is New Redskin, and here again, unless you're doing what I do and you're going to this, I've never seen another Westerner I've never even seen another Western face at any of these
There you
mines.
go.
So, yeah, I don't think it's really well known.
We're glad you bring us the best of the best. By the way, everyone is asking to see the chrome diopside beaded necklace. It's here at a feature price, which is a limited time only. We also have some matching earrings coming up for you as well. I have to say, I've been presenting jewelry on television for over a decade. I have never, ever seen an entire beaded strand of just chrome diopside. Usually it's an accent stone. Usually they're very small. What's your secret? How did you do it?
Well, you know, in this, we released this yesterday for the very first time. This is a brand new material that comes out of Madagascar. And we had 2 great calls from people that actually know about this and know how expensive. Do you know, to be honest with you, this material, okay, for this color, something this size, I bought it from other mines that I've had over the past 40 years. A strand like this literally would be several $1,000s, honest to goodness. So this is a new material. We're just so thrilled that we're able to give it to you. Here, do you have
some of the rough?
Here's the rough.
I can't wait to show this to everybody.
Check this rough.
I've never seen any chrome diopside like this.
Is that cool? Is that really cool? Look at it.
There's a reason why they call it the Russian emerald, right?
Yeah,
it's almost
they do.
glowing.
Well, you know what? It comes out of Siberia. It's one of the deposits. This is a brand new deposit in Madagascar. And I was just overjoyed by the fact we had a couple of callers that actually know about it, that collect it. And they bought it right away. They were blown away because they said, oh my gosh. I mean, that they have little small cabochons in rings and things of chrome diopside.
This is the average size of chrome
very
diopside.
seldom do you get to see something big and bold.
Magnificent. It's electrifying, lush, and verdant, gorgeous green. You're going to love that. We'll tell you when it sells out. That's how popular it is. We have the necklace. We have the matching earrings. Jump on in. Get the ultimate color for spring and the color of growth and renewal and life and rebirth. And by the way, we also have the pink opal collection available for you. I want to remind you how to shop for this, and we'll give you a full tour. But let's say hi on Facebook. Martha's here. Pat says, too beautiful. This is from Juliana. I'm spending my children's inheritance every time Jay is on, and I don't regret it one bit.
Don't do that.
She doesn't regret it. And Pat says, between Jay and Chef Curtis, this is turning out to be a very expensive weekend. You and me both, Pat. Noni is here. Mary is here. Leslie is here. Denise is here. Denise says, I love that new emerald necklace and pendant. Beautiful new treasures. We'll keep reading those, keep posting. If you want this bracelet, we gave you a sneak peek earlier with the pink opal. We have 60 remaining. It is this ultimate gorgeous panther link that you'll find in the necklace. Usually you have to go to Fifth Avenue to find a panther link.
Well, you know, and again, this is, I won't take the credit for this. Just so everybody knows, you know, all the designs that we do, you know, for people who aren't familiar with what we do, is we have a very extremely, what I would call a niche business. And which is actually, I think that, you know, the one of the reasons that people love to tune in, they love to shop with us, is that, you know, we work really from the mine direct. So we go to the mines whenever possible. We're buying directly from the miners. We're bringing you the new and different rough materials. We do all of the metal work. So in silver, gold, whatever we do, and we're doing all of that in-house. And we do it old school from sheet material by our silversmiths and our goldsmiths. And then we're doing all the designing. Everything's done in-house. And what the beauty of it all is, then we bring it here, and you're the only people the only way to buy these designs and our designs is here on the Mine Find Show. We don't market anywhere else. So it really is kind of a niche business, and that's why we can offer you what we offer you, which are new, unique designs that are really, truly hand-done, handcrafted from scratch. And you're pretty much buying as direct as you can buy. I mean, there are really no middlemen in pretty much everything we do. It's very limited.
Jay, you source the stones.
Well, you have to have certain people like transportation, as far as like, you know, that you have to put them in containers or whatever.
I'm gonna hold this
you
up
have to
to
have
my
that.
dress.
But other than that, I mean, I don't think you can get more direct.
If you're wearing a lot of those blush colors this spring, which has been very popular, blazers, tops. I'm wearing a jumpsuit from Vince Camuto. Look at how pretty that's gonna look with your blush colors. Here's what you need to know. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. I don't even know if Jay even knew about this, but this is the first time we are taking $55 off the necklace, and you're also saving on the bracelet as well. Everything is on 5 Flex Pay. We have 50 left in the bracelet. Everything's getting 5-star reviews. Let's say hi to Carol in Florida. Carol, you're live. Thanks so much for waiting and shopping with us. I'm Sarah. Say hi to Jay King.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Carol.
Jay. How are you today?
We're doing great. Sorry to keep you on, you know, holding for so long.
Not long at all. I am thrilled to be speaking with you both, and I'm very excited about all your collections, and I have my own collection to look at and put on something different every day.
Oh, well, cool.
I just put on the Zambian 60-inch necklace, and I wrapped it around myself 3 times, and I was reveling in the coldness of the stone.
Oh, cool. Are the Zambian amethyst?
Yes.
Yes.
And I got it from you about 15 years ago, or maybe more.
Well, that's really cool.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you know what's fun is people...
I also want to tell you that I got, remember the lapis special you did with the heart-shaped earrings and the heart-shaped necklace?
Oh my gosh, that's been forever. Yeah, the great big one. It's got the big puffed hearts. Uh-huh. Yes.
It was a 3-piece special. It's magnificent.
Yes.
Still.
Yes. I remember it.
Oh, enjoy your collection, Carol. We're so glad you were watching.
Thank you.
And we love hearing from you. It's just, you can hear everyone smiling with their wonderful pieces and then knowing that they own some real treasures. So thank you so much, Carol. I'm gonna wear that pink opal until it sells out because I don't know, there's something about that color that's so pretty. It's so fresh, it's so feminine. Now, another look at this beautiful combination of spinel and turquoise. Check this out. We showed it to you earlier in that loose 5-strand design. Now we've done that torchade design, which means we've twisted it, and you can do that easily because there's a wonderful solid sterling silver clasp and finishing and extender on the back, so you can get the perfect length, the perfect look every time. So you can go chunky, you can go loose and natural, footloose and fancy free. It is on sale, $30 off, and we have the 5 flexible payments for you. Everybody was loving this online as well. So and they're just raving over the red skin turquoise. This one kind of looks like a similar color to that red skin turquoise. So if you love that combination, you might like this. And what was the turquoise in this one?
That I believe.
Was it the?
I don't want to misspeak, but I believe it's Azure Peaks.
Okay.
It looks like Azure Peaks.
Yeah, I never got a note on that one, so I just want to make sure everyone has all their right info. Turquoise Hill and black spinel.
It's what?
Turquoise Hill.
Oh, Turquoise Hill. It's Mongolian. So Azure Peaks. So I was in the right. I was in the right thing because Turquoise Hills is literally about 50 miles from where Azure Peaks is. So
I mean, who else can do that? Who else
I gotta
can tell you within 50 miles?
Okay, when you're looking at, I knew it was Mongolian material, but I'm glad. Yeah, but Turquoise Hill. Yeah. So this is a really unique, and it's a little bit. You know, you can see it has a little bit different coloration to it, but I knew it was Mongolian.
It's very popular. You get that beautiful 5-strand design that you can wear so many different ways.
This is what, okay, do you see what Sarah just did there?
So
How simple this is, you just shake it out.
Yeah,
and then what
it's a whole new look.
We've done all the hard work for you. I mean, so it's all layered. And I have to tell you you know, it just looks good when you walk in the room and you're just dripping in turquoise.
Let's do that. Let's just walk around dripping in turquoise. I think it is the ultimate stone of the summer. It's so refreshing, it's energizing, it's bold, it adds a pop of color. Speaking of color, how about 2 of your all-time favorites? Here's a match made in heaven, a brand new tiger's eye in turquoise beaded necklace. And by the way, the kimono that our model or she's wearing is like a perfect match. If you love your neutrals and you love that pop of color, this is a faceted oval tiger's eye necklace with barrel-shaped beads. And then you have alternating with the barrel-shaped tiger's eye beads, you have angel peak turquoise discs, and they're set in little trios. So you get 3 turquoise beads, and then you get a faceted tiger's eye. 3 turquoise beads, and then a faceted tiger's eye. And it alternates all the way around, giving you some of the biggest stones here at the bottom with a graduated design. So you really see the silky luster of the tiger's eye. You really see what they call the tiger's eye, because it looks like you're looking into the eye of a tiger. Is that how it got its name?
Well, you know, they call it tiger's eye. It's referred to as cat's eye.
Cat's eye, yeah, the chatoyancy.
But this comes out of Namibia, and what makes this really interesting is this has the property of what they call chatoyancy. I don't know if you want to show them that.
I can hold that
it's
for you.
Actually, it has the. It has. You can see where it has that. Where you see where it's chatoyan, it gleams, and it glows. It naturally glows. So what we do is when you facet it, you actually put some bling with what Mother Nature's already given it, the bling. And when you're getting the chatoyancy, where you're getting that cat's eye effect, the tiger's eye effect, is the fact that you have crystals growing within the material. That's what you're seeing. That's what's sparkling back. And in this case, it's asbestos crystals. Now, I know everybody goes, oh my gosh, asbestos. The thing is asbestos in Mother Nature, right, there are mines that are asbestos mines. And the reason I'm telling you the story, because it was really cute. I had somebody, the first time I ever told the story, I said, that what makes it glow is asbestos crystals, and people go, oh my gosh, asbestos. It's when it's contained in the crystalline structure inside of another material, it's not dangerous. It's when you have asbestos, which is the fibers, that are blowing around, right? So it's totally safe. But the funny story with tiger's eye, when I used to go to Namibia in the late 70s, early 80s, we weren't allowed to take tiger's eye out of the country in Namibia, you weren't allowed to take it out.
Really?
Unless it was in a product. And so we didn't want their products, we just wanted the material. So we used to cut, oh my gosh, you know, we would take, we had these, we called them, they were like book holders and stuff. We had big we had gigantic ashtrays. So we would take the largest piece of rough we could, and we'd take a little Dremel tool, and we'd make like a little teeny like ashtray, polish it. And so we had these huge pieces, but we would go and we would buy like people, like with Tiger's Eye, the local villagers and stuff, labor was really cheap, but they would make like these huge Buddhas, and they would make like these huge elephants and things like that. I'm talking like—
Out of Tiger's Eye?
Out of Tiger's Eye, and these things weigh like, you know, 60, 70, 80 pounds and stuff. And you ought to see, I can still in my head, I can see all these people that used to come to our shops now. Now you have to understand, you know, I was a lot younger. I had a beard back then and everything, and you know, like I had really long hair. And they would come into our shop and we would be cutting, because we're cutting it to put it into jewelry, and we're cutting it, and so somebody would come in and here we're cutting up a Buddha, right? Or we're cutting up a giraffe, or cutting up an elephant, or, you know, then we got smart, you know, we started bringing the ashtrays. But now, you know, you can, things change, and you can go to Namibia now and you can actually export the rough. But you know what's really cool with this? It comes in basically 4 colors. This is what we call golden Tiger's Eye. It comes in blue, red, and blonde. And I've always had an affinity for this color. I love this color, it's the most stable.
So
and then you've got that beautiful Chilean angel peak turquoise. So it's just really, really, it's just a really, really super cool combination.
And every
a
single
terrific
stone
price.
is an incredible specimen on its own. And because not all Tiger's Eye is created equal.
Well, no, you know, that's true. I mean, you know, and actually my specimen is less great than this is. In fact, if you want to see the beads and stuff, and how you can tell really good Tiger's Eye is where it has what they call chatoyancy. So it has that natural glow in it there, and then we fasten it, but you can actually see the beads already are sparkling and glowing. So, and that is because of the crystalline structure growing within it.
All right, we got to go. It's super popular, but jump on in. That is brand new today, the Tiger's Eye and Turquoise beaded necklace. We're going to give everyone that is crazy for Kunzite another look at a brand new Mind Find.
You know,
this is where we started the hour.
Crazy for Kunzite.
It is. But can we do a whole show of Kunzite?
Crazy with Kunzite. And here again, have you worked with Kunzite?
I've worked with Kunzite for over a decade.
Really?
Yeah, but I've never seen this size.
Okay, I feel insignificant because I have to tell you, I never had seen it. I'd never really, I knew that I had heard about Kunzite, but I had never really seen the rough material before.
Earrings sold out. Sorry to jump in there. I just want everyone to know the earrings sold out. Here's what we have: the ring, the cuff, and the necklace. We have 50 of the cuffs to go around. The ring, we have 50 remaining in sizes 5 through 12, I believe. Actually 6 through 8. And then 10 and 11, wait till you see the necklace. But you know, I was working with a very small Kunzite that was just, you know, a pair of earrings or one little center stone on a ring. I've never seen Kunzite at this magnitude.
When you see it, yeah, and you know, like—
look at the size of that baby.
And here again, you know, like, I don't want to give everybody the impression that I got a container of Kunzite, okay? We got enough to do this project, right? And I maybe have enough that I can, I don't think I have enough material left that I could cut like a necklace. But you have to understand, like on the necklace, people don't, you know, like sometimes I say, oh, I have 10 tons, and everybody goes, oh my gosh, 10 tons. Do you know that—
what would the size of the original stone to cut that?
Well, first you have to grade by size, then you have to grade by color, right? And we only use the higher grade material. The rest of it we get rid of. But I just give everybody just a little bit of an idea. To cut that necklace, to be able to cut just the beaded necklace, took a little bit over 4 pounds of the natural material. 4 pounds. 4 pounds. You lose so much when you cut it. So it doesn't weigh 4 pounds, obviously, but you have to start with about that much to be able to end up with that much.
Don't wait on that Kunzite. Again, we just heard we don't have enough to do a whole show, nonetheless, that one beautiful collection. So I'm so thrilled that you're loving our hour together with Jay King. We've got another hour to go, so don't go anywhere. We've got lots of new, lots of crazy sales next hour as well. But let's dive into this one. This is the turquoise and aqua pendant with the necklace. We'll have matching earrings, we'll have a ring, we'll have a stretch bracelet, we'll have a whole look that you can tie together. But we've had this one before. It's back for the very first time since December, and now we have the lowest price we've ever offered. $45 off the necklace, $30 off the matching earrings. We also have a darling ring and a stretch bracelet as well you can consider adding to your purchase. But really rustic, cool tones and very large untreated aquamarine, right? Chunky geometric design with a brilliant combination of center stones and elongating pendant here. That's going to be nearly 3 inches in length. The necklace is 18 inches in length, plus you always get that wonderful extender to give you lots of versatility. And that's all done in solid sterling silver. Breathtaking, 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 Jay.
And this is a combination of aqua, and then you've got that beautiful Mongolian turquoise. This is Turquoise Hill. So it's like a blue, but it's kind of like a tealy blue color to it. It's really, really unique. You can see we used more of the blue toward the cabochon, which is almost like a Sleeping Beauty robin's egg blue. What I love about this, again, you know, is the ability to be able to get aquamarine. And here's what the rough looks like when it comes out.
And this is from the Beryl family, right?
Yeah, it's from the Beryl family. But usually with aqua, to be honest with you, you don't. If you can see, this is how it actually comes out. When I get it,
wow.
that's how I get it. And then when you cut it, you know, you get all different. This is what it translates to. But when it comes out, do you see that this is what the crystals look like? And then I've just cut it right here to show you what inside that looks like. But as you can see, I haven't done anything to it other than I haven't done anything to change color. It's all natural. What's so unique about this and so different is aqua. Do you know that, like, aquamarine, usually something this size, if you got the Brazilian material or the material that comes out of Mozambique, you're looking, this right here, this piece right here would probably, no kidding, be anywhere from $800 to $1,000. That's how expensive it would be.
This one,
just this
rough
one nugget,
right here.
That one nugget, and that's why I never work in aquamarine, or I never did it before. So I'm just telling you. I mean, and nobody knows about this mine, this deposit. And again, just like so many things in my life. Is it
top secret, Jay? The mine's location.
You know, the places I go.
Or are they just so hard to get to that no one's going to find it anyway?
You know, to be honest with you, I don't think that, like, just so you know, it's very rare, very, very rare that I run into. I've, quite honestly, in my life, I've never ran into another American. I have run into a few Australians in my travels in these areas. Really? But you don't really see a lot of Westerners. I mean, it's not, you're not even Europeans. But we're just really fortunate. And here again, the only reason that we found this particular material, we were actually going to a turquoise mine in Mongolia. And this was just along the way, and somebody just knew somebody who wanted to show us. And we didn't even know what it was, to tell you the truth. When I first got it, I thought, well, you know what? This looks like aquamarine. but for the price and everything that we were doing, I was thinking, no, I doubt it. And so when we got it back and we tested it, GIA, I was just blown away. And then you have to understand, in a lot of cases, it cost me more to get the material to a port where I can get it out of the country than it does to actually work with the villagers and work with the miners and be able to ride the rough stock.
I mean, each incredible stone has taken this amazing journey. And now you're going to own it. It's going to be on your finger, hopefully. We have sizes 5 through 12 in the ring. Ring is the lowest price ever, and you also get that fun, elongated, chunky, geometric design. And if you want the matching earrings, we're down to 60 pairs remaining. I'll wear those until they sell out. I love the look of these.
I love the look, and here again, this is one of our younger designers that did this. You know, here's the thing. You know, and you know, you can always tell it's really, it's so bad because like when I come on, people have worked with me for years and years and years. They always go, oh, you designed that, you didn't design that, you designed that. And I'm going, oh God, how do you know that? And because I have a certain look, you know, that I designed with, you know, you can't break it. But this, of course, is one of our younger designers, but I really like their work and I like what they're doing. Isn't that, it's kind of cool?
Yeah.
Because we want to, the thing is we want you to tune in, new and different, and we always want to have something for somebody, right?
And it's unexpected. I mean, you would never find this in a local jewelry store. You're going to find mass-produced, very basic
You know, one of
designs,
the biggest compliments I get, and I got, yesterday we got this several times, people said, I've never seen anybody wearing my jewelry.
That's right.
And so it's not cookie cutter stuff. We're really, this is really kind of old school. We're doing everything, and we're doing exactly how I started out, is we're making one-of-a-kind designs. We're just being able to make 50, 100, 200, 300, 500.
Yeah.
Now we can make more of them, and then we can bring them here to you directly.
It's really like a little trunk show of custom-made jewelry. I mean, you couldn't find this anywhere. I'm so glad you're loving that wonderful collection of turquoise and aquamarine. We're here with Jay King. He's the Stone Hound. He's the master designer, our resident globetrotter. He's bringing you the Russian emerald. And you know what? I didn't even know that you could find chrome diopside in Madagascar. So yes, you can teach an old dog new tricks. I learned something new from Jay every time he's here. We have a brilliant collection. It is all genuine chrome diopside. We have a necklace for you, and we have a pair of earrings. I don't know how long they're going to last. We do have a feature price that's also very limited. So $30 off today. Everything is on monthly interest-free payments as low as $28 a month. But tell us why we never see chrome diopside in an entire strand, especially at this size. No, not even anywhere near this price.
If you wanted to, something like this, and you're literally, if you went into a store and they had this, and it was a Siberian material, you know, a necklace like this, honest to God, would be probably, you're looking at thousands of dollars. I mean, literally, you know, it would be $5, $6, $10, whatever, $1,000, depending on where their source was, and if the material was enhanced or not. This is non-enhanced. This is a brand new mine find. This comes out of Madagascar. If you, the cool thing, it was really funny that you were saying before you tried to research Redskin, right? This would be the same thing. If you went online, I haven't gone online to check it, but I would probably relatively be pretty certain that you wouldn't find it in Madagascar. These are really new developments, and it's because of the connections that we have and all the different miners. And I have relationships that I've had for over 40 years, and people know me. And so in the mining community, people will call me just out of the blue and they'll say, hey, I was referred by so-and-so, right? And that's how I get a lot of my connections. This actually comes from a bunch of miners that we buy a lot of apatite. We buy different things from them, and they're the ones that actually found this rough. I was totally stoked, excited. Normally, that's why, and I always bring the rough, so that everybody can see. Okay, again. So you can see the rough, because this is where it starts from. I don't buy anything.
Let me hold this up for you.
It's very rare, maybe less than 1% of the time you see something. And I always tell you if I didn't personally cut it. But the reason I can talk about everything and be sincere and be sure about it is we literally go and buy. We work from the rough stock. We work from the rough materials. And so I know everything about this mine. I know where to get it. And there's not a lot of this. Again, to cut a necklace like this, you're looking at a minimum of we started out with a minimum of about 2.5 to almost 3 pounds of these natural crystals is where you have to start, because you have over 70% waste. Just on cutting beads, especially round beads, over 70% of the material is wasted just on the first cut.
And then they have to be sorted, selected, and then you have this beautiful
you have to graduate, and these
design.
aren't machine made. They're all hand done, so they're all handmade beads.
This color.
Yeah, they shape them.
Never seen anything like it.
But they're all finished by hand.
You're going to be so thrilled with your purchase today. Now, the necklace will sell out, and so will the earrings.
I love these earrings. And you know, I was so excited last night. We had 2 callers that actually collect this, and they were blown away by the color and the pricing.
Absolutely. I've never seen anything like it. Chrome diopside usually comes in just a very small accent side stone. Now chrome diopside is taking center stage, and it is a brilliant display of color. It is a lush and verdant and vivid green. It almost looks like they're lit from within. These stones really have a life to them, and they're really going to pop on the neckline. Green is a great neutral. I would even wear green with this beautiful blush jumpsuit I'm wearing. So have some fun. Final call on the earrings, and don't forget about those 5 flexible payments. Now we have another turquoise and black spinel necklace. I want to give you a quick update in case you've been shopping with us. Congratulations if you already said yes. This is going to be last call for anyone who missed it. 5 strands of that Mongolian turquoise alternating with spinel. It's that wonderful sort of freeform natural chip design. So it has layer, it has length, it's got that chunky feel, and you can wear it a lot of different ways. You can even get it a quick twist for that torchade look, a little bit more of a polished and tailored look. Tons of fun, and it's on sale for $30 off. Where should we begin on this one, Jay? You got about a minute to give us the quick scoop.
Well, this comes from the Turquoise Hill deposit. These are actually what they call nugget flats. So they're not side cuts.
That color.
So they're really not chips as far as like chips, and there's nothing wrong with chips. I mean, chips is a great way to utilize your end cuts on your rough material. These are actually what we call nugget flats when they come out of this. So they're like small flat veins. And what we've done is we've, due to sizing and how they are, we'll just cut them. We try not to waste as much of the material. We try to keep the price, of course, anytime you touch anything with a saw blade, then you can see where they're nuggets,
Look
the little nuggets.
Yeah, the black spinel.
You see all the nuggets, and then the spinel, it gives it that little bling, right? So. We normally, this is the very first time that I've actually incorporated the black spinel, faceted black spinel in any of the turquoise designs, especially with a waterfall like this.
I hope it's not your last.
But I think it really, really adds to it. And it also separates the turquoise beads so they flow nicer around the neckline.
Yeah, that's a lot of turquoise. That's a lot of black spinel. You're spending a little and you're getting a lot.